All right, in this video I want to show you how to install and remove the neck that has the fretboard that goes over the top when you have a humbucker. Okay, so this is just one way. I'm sure there's many ways to do it, but in this case here I have it notched so that you can slide this guy back and open the top. Now how I have done that is I put this groove in here that is long enough, right, to allow the neck to be slid back while the bottom of the humbucker here doesn't interfere with it. Okay, so that's that. And then also the piezo, of course, I mounted flat. It's embedded in hot glue and it's mounted in flat so that it doesn't snag, but it slides smoothly when you slide it out this way here. A couple of things to note here is I have these little steering blocks on the inside, so when you slide it in, right, they will be, no matter how you come at it, right, it's going to steer into the right exact spot. Even on the bottom there, I got this little notch, right, so it's going to come up so that this screw hole here lines up exactly with where it needs to be. I have screw holes on both sides here, here and here as well. So that's how you take this guy on and off. I'll show you again. Alright, so in order to remove this neck, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take off this hinge bridge here. Okay, so I got the screws loosened and we're just taking this thing off because of course the screws that hold the bridge go into the neck, and so those screws will not allow this thing to move. So that now that this hinge bridge is moved, now we're going to take off these two screws here in the back that hold the neck in place. Okay, so now that these screws are out of the way and these screws are done, now this neck will just slide to the spot here that allows me to clear, and then voila, it opens up. Magic! All right, time to solder it up and put the strings on. Yay! All right, the humbucker to the switch. Additionally, the piezo to the switch. The output of the switch to the potentiometer. The output of the potentiometer to the input jack with an extra ground wire that goes to the screw that holds the hinge on. All right, so we were all strung up and tuned up. I mean, doesn't this thing remind you of Johnny Cash, the Man in Black? All right, so I'm tuned E, B, E. So here's the piezo. Here's the humbucker. Here's both piezo and humbucker. So, speaking of Johnny Cash, well, I hear that train coming, it's rolling down the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. That train keeps on rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, San